would you feel secure if I told you everything on my mind? Imagination can't take its toll. Let it run wild with some time, it'll turn you on. Night. You're saving up your feelings till it feels right. Put up a good fight. If you can't throw a punch, then it don't feel right. 'Cause you can't cover it up anymore. You gotta play old so show up now. And you're coming out so tough, are you sure? You're strong enough to stay on my mind. Are you strong enough? Are you strong enough to stay on my mind? Are you strong enough to stay on my mind? We're way too young to even know if we're a moment, if we're better alone. Don't make a promise if you're gonna run. Give me no option. You're not strong enough. Had some good times, sending all our feelings through a phone line. Put up a good fight. If you can't throw a punch, then it don't feel right. 'Cause you can't cover it up anymore. You gotta play old so show up. And you're coming out so tough, are you sure? Oh, you're strong enough to stay on my mind. Strong enough to stay on my mind. Live your life, so I miss you when you're not by my side. Can you keep up? Keep hanging on until our bodies touch. Are you strong enough? You say give it to me, but I don't play that nice. You say give it to me, but will you pay the price? 'Cause you can't cover it up anymore. You gotta play or don't show up, baby. Are you strong enough? And you're coming out so tough, are you sure? Oh, you're strong enough to stay on my mind. Are you strong enough to stay on my mind? Live your life, so I miss you when you're not by my side. Can you keep up? Keep hanging on until our bodies touch. Are you strong enough?
Oh yeah.
Miles Brown.
Oh yeah, what's up guys? Alright, you ready? So my album is called We the Future. I'm really excited about it. The single I'm coming out with pretty soon actually. It's featuring Damian Lillard, so I'm excited about that. Dame Dollar, man.
I think it's so cool that Miles Brown got to collaborate with Damian Lillard, and what's even cooler is that he's one of our 2K21 cover athletes.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Dame dons the cover of the standard edition, and as you saw right there, it looks amazing. And speaking of 2K21, we're also excited about the inclusion of the WNBA. In fact, our next question is about LA Sparks forward Candace Parker. She received her first letter from the Tennessee Volunteers for which sport? Was it swimming, volleyball, basketball?
Let's keep the team! At power forward, at 6'3", number 11, Emily Achungwa. Starting at center, at 6'6", number 15, Tiara McCowan. At the other forward position, 6'5", Number 4, Candace Dupree. Starting at shooting guard, standing 5'8", number 0, Kelsey Mitchell. At point guard, 5'7", number 17, Erica Wheeler. A head coach for your team. Once again, your Indiana Fever.
Hello and welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Indiana Fever. Alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for joining us. And over the last decade or so, a huge transformation in the way the game is played. Guys, do you see any additional changes on the horizon?
That's a good question. I think about maybe moving the three-point line back. It seems like it's become too easy to hit threes. But also open up the court a bit, stretch out the D, see more driving.
Oh, come on, Tim. Only you would want to see less scoring. As for me, I want to see more scoring. Increase the freedom of movement rules. Get rid of some of the grabbing from defenders.
Shot clock at 6. Mitchell with it, and Diggins Smith picks her up defensively. A shot by Mitchell, no good.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Pass to Taurasi. Good, and the assist goes to Bria Hartley.
A creative finisher, Taurasi uses her athleticism to create good looks for herself.
Achanwa with it. Here's McCowan. Wheeler, guarded by Diggins Smith. Here's Dupree. From the right block, the shot is good.
You just love the tenacity. She can simply will her way into games at times, exert her presence.
Now here's Taurasi. Here's Diggins Smith, and the layup is good.
Good find by Griner. She's so much taller than everybody at 6'9". It allows her really to see the rest of the court.
Pass to Achanwa. McCowan. And here is Wheeler. Dupree. She's covered by Taurasi. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shoots over Taurasi. Mitchell, shot's good.
There isn't a part of the court that Mitchell won't let it fly. When she hits from the mid-range, it just increases the headache for the D.
And it's Bria Hartley penetrating. Diggins Smith. 14 feet out. They get it again. And the shot goes in.
That might be the last player in this league you want to get an offensive board. At 6'9", Griner can get the ball back up and in real quick.
Now here's Wheeler. Shoots over Diggins Smith. Here's Dupree. Here's Achanwa. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. The drive by Diana Taurasi. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Early on, nearly perfect from the floor. Just 1 miss on their first 5 shots.
Here's Mitchell. Good on the shot.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Pass to Griner. Taurasi. Dupree covering. The drive by Diana Taurasi. And the bucket counts, and she is on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Well, guys, it's all the rage to have the GOAT debate in every sport. If you're having one about the WNBA and women's basketball, you start with Diana Taurasi, all-time leader in points, three-pointers. She has done it all.
Beyond the numbers Tim mentioned, Taurasi puts her stamp on every game she plays, Brian.
Yeah, Blake, even into her late 30s, most nights Taurasi is the best player on the floor. And to me, it's her passing that separates her from other all-timers as well.
Inside, Reiner takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The story here in the early stages is how well they've been shooting the ball.
An outstanding percentage. Look, this is how you want to start a ball game, am I right?
Yeah, it just sets a tone.
Wheeler, good.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. Pass to Griner. Taurasi. Here's Coffey. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
This is her first opportunity at the line this evening. The first one falls.
Well, Brittney Griner, one of the biggest names in the WNBA, and standing at 6'9", she's a dominant center in every sense of the word, and she just does everything you want from a two-way star.
Both good at the line. And with Griner, she initially gained notoriety for her dunking.
I mean, one of the few players who regularly throws it down, and that's not all to Brittney Griner's game, though. She has great length, great touch, and uses both to get scores right over defenders.
Now here's Mitchell. And Diggins-Smith pulls it down.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Taurasi's shot is off. The Fever trailing. Mitchell outside. Off the mark there with the 3.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Effective around the rim. Taurasi is well-rounded. She can finish with a multitude of moves.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Dupree. McCowan. Now here's Wheeler. That one doesn't drop. Skylar Diggins-Smith with a defensive effort. Here's Hartley. Rejected by Tierra McCowan. Now here's Mitchell. Stolen by Hartley. And a fast break now for the Mercury. And that one's good. Coffee.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now here's Dupree. Poked away. Here's Coffey. Pass to Diggins-Smith. Here's Hartley. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Mitchell with it. And Diggins-Smith picks her up defensively. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Diggins-Smith. That is her first foul of the game. Timeout called the Fever. And a move we commonly see out on the perimeter, the step back. Which WNBA player has the best one?
Gotta be Christy Tolliver. You know, she's shifty, she's elusive, and if you're defending her and you're not on your A game, she will embarrass you.
I'm going to go with the former MVP, Candace Parker. She also has a great step-back move. You know, she's a player with great balance and footwork, which helps her make calculated moves on the court and a lot of experience as well.
left wing. Pass to Mitchell. And here's McCowan. Wheeler with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the drought, it's money from deep.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Here's Coffey. Hartley. Taurasi. Dupree covering. Here's the teardrop, and the shot goes down.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Now here's Achanwa. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Wheeler, and Brittney Griner with the block.
Another block by Griner. Normally, she leads the league in blocks.
And that one's good.
I mean, they're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Chalk up 2 right there.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Pass to Diggins Smith. That one falls, her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Dupree. Wheeler, guarded by Diggins Smith. Now here's Wheeler. Defense right on her. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Taurasi. Drops in the breakaway layup.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Now here's Wheeler. She's got 5. Left side, Achanwa. 5 on the clock. The second chance effort. Pass to McCowan. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Here's Dupree. The three-pointer off the mark. And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Mitchell outside. Outside Wheeler. Shoots over Taurasi. And that one goes long.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Griner. Hartley outside. Diana Taurasi on the wing. Pass to Coffey. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Really, guys, what separates Taurasi from the pack in terms of all-time great, her consistency. Almost every season she's played a full slate, normally averaging 20 points each night out. The defense was ready for her, got a hand in her face, and made that one much tougher.
And that's something that every team needs, rugged interior defense to just make your opponent think twice about coming down the lane.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it keeps resulting in points.
Extremely positive. I mean, that's a very nice lead to have this early in the ball game.
They've come out on fire out of the gates.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy, kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Now here's Taurasi. He's got 13. It's not just in the WNBA. Her incredible conditioning has led her to win 4 gold medals.
And championships overseas, a bunch of scoring titles. I mean, she's really done it all. You can pretty much count on Taurasi every night of the season.
Mitchell with it. She's guarded by Hartley. With the shot. Mitchell's shot's good.
Yeah, she certainly is not the one to blame for them being in the hole today. She's been right on the money.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Rossi outside. To the inside. Reiner, no good. So it's Indiana now. They trail by 14. Now here's Dupree. She's covered closely. Wheeler. Mitchell. She's guarded by Hartley. Pass to Achanwa. Shoots over Hartley. And there the Fever with another bucket.
That's as far as Achanwa will go out. Remember, her first 5 years in the league, she hasn't even taken a three.
And here's Taurasi. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Mercury out in front. They lead by 12. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up.
I know how to see you.
And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And a very convincing performance from the Mercury so far.
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Vaughn. Walker Kimbrough. Clock at 6. Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded closely. Pass to Mitchell. Now Dupree. Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Walker Kimbrough. Cunningham. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Vaughn. And it's good for 2.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Mitchell outside. Dupree with it. Mitchell outside. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Here's Mavunga. And off there, she misses her first shot of the game. Pass to Turner, to the right side. Here's Cunningham. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Smith, down low. Vaughn, that's good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. That's 10 points in a row from the paint.
It's now become, here it comes, and see if you can stop it.
Here's Mavunga. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Indiana again missing. Phoenix dictating the flow.
Well, you look at the Indiana Fever, even though they've struggled lately, the franchise, it certainly is a successful one. Never really had long stretches of not being competitive. The team has shown they will not settle for being a bottom feeder in the league.
Pass to Mitchell. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
Veterans like Dupree usually have an advanced feel for the game, and that's part of what allows her to find her open teammates.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Walker Kimbrough. She's covered by Mitchell. Let's loose for three. Walker Kimbrough misses. And the success you talked about with the Fever, it shows up in their playoff appearances.
Well, the Fever made the playoffs every year from 2005 to 2016, and that postseason streak is one of the longest in any American sport. And really, sustained success like that is really rare for any professional team.
Here's Cunningham. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Misses and close.
That's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always so important to have that strong interior defense.
To the middle. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Certain players look for contact. Mitchell is one. Gets to the line a lot and is an 80+% shooter there. Well, guys, we all know going from college to the WNBA just isn't an easy transition. Just ask Kelsey Mitchell. The speed of the game threw her off a bit at first, but she learned to be patient and trust the process.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Yeah, and despite the difficult adjustment to the pro game, Mitchell's potential remains through the roof.
I wish I could say the same about your potential, Blake, but Mitchell is someone that's shown great flashes as a scorer and distributor, and her learning curve has allowed her to formulate a game plan and play in attack mode. I see her as a difference maker that'll be around for a while.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Here's Vaughn, and stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, here we go. Mitchell's shot's good.
That steal paid instant dividends.
Sure it did. They didn't waste any time getting out on the break.
Just so quick.
Here's Cunningham. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Smith. To the paint. Cunningham. Count it.
Plays with lots of movement offensively, great from the perimeter, but also capable of doing damage inside.
Now here's Dupree. Mitchell outside. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Cans the 12-footer.
Got that one off right in the face of a bigger defender. Nice quick fire release.
Well, the mid-range shot really her only choice right there. She would have a tougher time taking it inside against such a bigger player.
Here's Turner. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. They get the rebound. Walker Kimbrough. Here's Vaughn. Pass to Cunningham. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Fever.
That's a look you can't pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Right side Dupree. Now Mitchell. Off the mark, had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
They've looked very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
The shot by Vaughn, no good. Pass to Mitchell. Now Dupree. Mitchell with it. Mavunga. From deep three-point range. And it's Vaughn with the rebound. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Turner. Smith. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Over Dupree. And again, Phoenix no good.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
And here is Mitchell. Back to Dupree. Here's Mavunga. Now here's Mitchell. 11 feet out. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Here's Smith. Dupree covering. Here's Vaughn. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And here's Indiana. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Well, the Mercury franchise with a few banners. Now, they got 3 in total, and those have come in 2007, 2009, and most recently, 2014. And you just got to think of them as a very well-run organization.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And you look at the history of the Mercury, they stay competitive.
It's not just the titles that set this franchise apart. They've only missed the playoffs twice in the last decade. They have great leadership, and that's helped this team succeed.
And she sinks the second.
And working themselves to the line here in the second, a nice way to get their offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way. That could pay off as well.
Now here's Hartley. Down low to Rossi. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
As loyal as they come. Taurasi is in rare air with 3 WNBA championships, all with the same franchise.
And she's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And she makes the first. And to keep up with today's game, most players train year-round.
They really have no choice with almost everybody playing overseas in addition to the WNBA. Players need to be in shape for really 12 straight months, and you throw in those international tournaments too.
Yeah, just no rest for a lot of these athletes, but I think it's increased the level overall. And in addition, you kind of just marvel at how much these women sacrifice. Incredible work ethic.
Tough times for the Fever as they've been at the bottom of the league, struggling on offense and defense, really just overmatched in every facet of the game.
McCowan up top. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Griner. Hartley outside. Pass to Diggins Smith. Back to Hartley. Now to Rossi. She's covered by Mitchell. The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Now here is McCowan. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Back to Wheeler. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell outside. Shoots the 3. And it's Brittney Griner with the rebound. And for the Fever, never seems like they can catch a break at times.
Even off the floor, Blake, as they missed out on the top pick of 2019 in the lottery, despite winning only 6 games. I know it's going to take more than just one player to turn the team around, but being at the bottom of the league in offensive and defensive ratings goes beyond a single change.
Now here's Mitchell. No good on that shot. Brittney Griner with a defensive effort.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
Well, her shooting has been outstanding. Definitely, one of the reasons why they're winning this game.
Here's Wheeler. She's got 5. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
And I'd go along with it. To me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Griner. Fades. The Fever pull it in. Mitchell outside. Out to the right wing. Now here's Wheeler. Outside of Chanwa. Trying to get back on track. Not gonna go that time. Now Phoenix takes it the other way. Now here's Taurasi, guarded by Wheeler. Basket number 8 for her on 13 attempts. That's a 62% clip so far. Here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Hartley. Pass to Wheeler. Bucket is good.
The center with the assist. You imagine standing at 6'7", McCowan has a clean view of the floor.
Now here's Hartley. She's covered by Mitchell. And here is Diggins Smith. Here's Griner. That one drops for her.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Wheeler. She's got 7. To the wing, right side. Taurasi with the steal.
Yo, look this way.
Back to Wheeler. Pass to McCowan. Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 5.
Take that.
18 feet out. Mercury with the rebound.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Tiffany Mitchell. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Mercury leading by 17. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Taurasi.
The way she attacked the rim in the first half was absolutely remarkable. The defenders need to start building walls inside, doing whatever they can to stop her from getting to the rim.
Easier said than done when she's the penetrator. Look, her speed and agility make her an extremely tough cover.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Don't give her space. Don't give her space.
Yes, it's good. That bucket takes her to 9 for 14.
A competitive player with high-level intangibles. Taurasi's been torching defenses for years.
Now here's Wheeler.
Yo, come here. Come here.
Pass to McCowan. Mitchell, she's guarded by Hartley. Here's McCowan. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The bounce utilized by McCowan, and once she gets some momentum going to the hoop, get out of the way.
Hartley outside. Taurasi outside. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
The drive to the basket was great, but the finger roll finish was even better.
Outside of Chanwa. Pass to Dupree. Wheeler with it. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and we'll shoot 2 at the line. That one on Diggins-Smith.
And one of the best players in the WNBA, Diana Taurasi, in action tonight, the former MVP. She does it all on the wing. One of the most dominant players ever.
First free throw is good. And with Taurasi, she is at her best when the stakes are at their highest.
Look, Taurasi has multiple Finals MVP awards, and that speaks to that mindset you were talking about. And she's been compared to Kobe and Jordan for her impact on the league. That's the kind of generational player Diana Taurasi is. Yeah, and now the Fever are firmly in the Candace Dupree era. And, you know, she's a player that's very shifty with the ball in her hands. She knows how to finish and just has a great heads-up awareness to her game.
The Fever really having a tough go here. Pass to Mitchell, outside of Chanwa. Now here is McCowan. She's covered by Taurasi. Goes up on the stripe. Diana Taurasi grabs the miss. And the Fever made the trade back for Dupree in 2017.
And that was a big moment for the Fever as they went out and made the move for Dupree. She's the leader of the team and helping usher in the youth. She's had success throughout her career and will be shepherding the team during this rebuild.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Diggins-Smith. That is her 3rd foul so far.
Tough break for the D, took the hit and drew the whistle.
But she was late to get there. The ref couldn't give her a free pass on that one.
Now here's Dupree. Pass to Mitchell. Right side of Chanwa.
Energy and quickness made Taurasi a pest on that play. I love to see that type of defensive intensity. She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
And here's McCowan, guarded by Diggins-Smith. Mitchell outside, and they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Dupree, that's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Well, sometimes you have a player like Mitchell, she draws so much attention, it allows teammates to get open.
Outside, Diggins-Smith. McCowan with the rebound.
Tough D on the inside.
Sure was. No easy access to the bucket when she's in the middle.
Mitchell, shot's good.
You see, some players will try to overpower you at the rim, but she likes to elude you and trick you. She's got quickness and a soft touch.
Pass to Coffey. Taurasi. The three-pointer, no good. 3rd quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now. Outside Dupree. To the middle. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Outside Dupree. Misses off the left iron. And so here's Phoenix. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Back to Hartley. Good work defensively by Tierra McCowan. And here's Indiana. 17-point game. Mitchell, shot's good.
What a tough player. Lots of times Mitchell is the smallest player on the floor, but her heart might be the biggest.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Oh, they're pretty disappointed, this coaching staff, and rightfully so. they're giving up a big run night now. Got to figure out a way to stop it.
Yeah, they haven't really looked good at all here lately. Something's got to change for them. Let's see what the coaching staff has up their sleeve.
Here's Walker Kimbrough. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Pass to Griner. Out to the wing. Here's Cunningham. That one a little long. And here's Dupree. Mitchell outside. Second chance shot. And the basket by Mavunga.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Walker Kimbrough. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
And so here's Phoenix. They lead by 11. Knocked loose. Inside. Here's Mitchell. She gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit lead.
This is why Kelsey Mitchell is in the WNBA. She can carry a team offensively, have huge nights, and put on a show.
Pass to Smith. Reiner. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
And here's Indiana. They trail by 11.
Well, one thing Tierra McCowan has seemingly always had is her height. She said she didn't always feel like she fit in growing up, but that's okay, Tierra, because you were born to stand out.
And the basket by Dupree.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Here's Smith. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. 5 to shoot. Here's Griner. Makes that one her 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. Well, we sure know about McCowan's elite size, Tim, but how exactly does that translate to the hardwood?
Well, it's part of what helps her be a dominant rebounder as she battles other bigs down low. And don't forget about her shot blocking ability. She's always lurking around to make sure she can make a sound defensive play. Excellent interior D right there to force the miss.
Yeah, and unlike you, Tim, her defensive ability is a huge factor. No doubt about it.
Here's Smith, and she makes that one.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
Pass to Mavunga. Dupree. Mitchell with it. Over to the wing. Wheeler. The 19-foot shot, and she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
They're on track here in the second half after a very shaky first. Their field goal percentage is steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in the first half.
Here's Walker Kimbrough. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Vaughn. Shoots over Wheeler. Vaughn, that's good.
I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but it counts just the same.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
And this Indiana Fever team in the middle of a rebuild. Now, we know they've had a long stretch of success, but the youth movement is now in full force.
Right side. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. And the Fever rebuilding, as you mentioned.
Well, the youth they have really looks promising. Did a good job to collect picks and inject a lot of potential difference makers to the roster. It'll take time, but the foundation is being set.
And she knocks down the first one. So she hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here the Mercury. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Rejected by Candace Dupree. The drive by Tiffany Mitchell. And she drops in the layup off glass.
They're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort, too, and their offense is finally showing signs of life.
Now to Rossi. She's got 23. Pass to Griner. Over McCowan. Hits the jump hook.
Another good pass. Impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Now here's Wheeler. He's got 11. And she gets the bucket.
When she gets it in her head that she's going to score, it's very hard for the defense to do anything about it.
Now to Rossi. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Reiner falls right in. She is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And 10 of their last 12 points now have come off an assist.
They're just moving the ball well, getting everybody involved.
Right wing. Back to Dupree. Mitchell.
Someone help me!
Clock at 6. Yes, it's good. Here's Walker Kimbrough. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Turner. No luck on that one. Now Indiana takes it the other way. Here's Dupree. Goes back up. Mercury with the rebound.
Well, this is why you need good defenders inside contesting shots.
Yeah, making every shot a tough shot, even in tight.
That's tipped, and she gets it back. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Second shot opportunity, and she sinks the layup. Wheeler with it. She's got 13. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. And here is Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Griner with the rebound. From deep. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mercury out in front. They lead by 12. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
What a terrific, unselfish play. Could have tried to take it herself, but chose to set up her teammate. And what a setup it was.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, she's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see her orchestrating for her teammates instead.
And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Now here's Wheeler. Mitchell outside. The shot that time not on target. Rhea Hartley with some nice D. Pass to Diggins Smith. Back to Taurasi.
Just a one-of-a-kind player. Brittney Griner is the all-time leader in dunks at every level. High school, college, pros. She's not just 6'9", she can really jump.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as she hits both shots. Here's Wheeler. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Brittney Griner.
Shooting for your Indiana Fever, Erica Wheeler. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. So she gets them both. Now here's Diggins Smith. Hartley outside. 6 to shoot. Griner, pass to Diggins Smith. Back to Griner. Here's Coffey, and she gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Indiana.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played. Now here's Wheeler. She's tightly guarded. And Brittney Griner with the block.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
Now here's Dupree. Wheeler, she's covered by Taurasi. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
Well, they're trailing, but they're battling hard, working the ball down low and getting good looks in the paint. Their offensive game, it's improved a lot in the second half. The work they've done at the free throw line has been impressive in the second half.
And here is Diggins Smith. Taurasi outside. Outside, Diggins Smith. To the inside. Griner, good.
Just an incredible display of athleticism. Now, Griner's active on both ends of the floor, and her coaches appreciate that.
Now here's Wheeler. And it's blocked by Brittney Griner. Taurasi outside. Griner, that one falls.
What a mismatch it's been in the post. I mean, where's the defensive adjustment? They're just getting eaten alive out there.
Yeah, I agree. They got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a sub. This is getting ridiculous.
Now here's Mitchell. Brittney Griner with a defensive effort.
She hasn't had much success shooting the ball.
Hartley, good.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Here's Wheeler. Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Fellas, I don't think it's a stretch to say Brittney Griner is the most dominant defensive player ever in the WNBA. Standing at 6'9" with length, she just owns the paint.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Mitchell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Candace Dupree.
Griner is so intimidating down low. The multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year changes a game.
Absolutely, Blake. I mean, Griner forces opposing teams to alter their game plan, and she's been doing this from the jump. I hope you guys remember when she led the league in blocks as a rookie. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
And that one good.
To score in the WNBA at 6 feet like Mitchell, the floater is absolutely essential. It takes shot blocking away from the bigs.
Here's Diggin Smith. Natalie Achanwa grabs the board. Outside Dupree. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bria Hartley. That'll be her second foul of the game. Indiana with the ball. Mitchell, right side. Bria Hartley with some nice D. Phoenix with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside, Diggin Smith. Five on the clock. Pass to Taurasi. Bullseye! Nails it!
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
Now here's Mitchell. Now Wheeler. The long three. But they get it back. Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Achanwa. She's guarded by Hartley. And she banks in the layup.
Easily over 50% for her career from the field. Achanwa takes loads of high percentage shots.
Outside, Diggin Smith. Pass to Griner. They double team Brittney Griner. Hartley's shot is off. Indiana with the ball. 15-point game. Wheeler with it. And Diggin Smith picks her up defensively. Kept alive. Another shot. Can't get it. And here the Mercury. Here's Hartley. He's off from 3.
Okay, look. I know she isn't having the best of games from the floor, but it hasn't seemed to hurt them.
Now here's Achanwa. The shot by Dupree, no good. And a fast break now for the Mercury. Hartley, good.
Well, after she had a tough first half, it's been a different story since the break.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Mitchell, shot's good. Diggin Smith with it. That shot off.
Well, got it in close, but credit the tight defense for forcing the miss.
Defense like that ups the degree of difficulty on that shot by about what? I'd say 300%?
308% maybe.
Okay, I like that.
Achanwa down low and can't cash in from close range. To the middle. Here's Hartley. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot and will go to the line. That's on Candace Dupree.
At the line, Bria Hartley, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Fever making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Wheeler. Pass to McCowan. Banked in off the glass.
Well, this is where she's going to make her money professionally. 6'7", with touch. McCowan will score points in the paint for years.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. Hartley left side. And stolen by Mitchell. And it's the Fever on the break. Wheeler, good.
What a smooth finish.
And that's why they always love seeing her on the end of those breaks.
To the paint. Here's Griner. Good.
Reads the defense so well. It's really what makes Diggins-Smith the top-notch point guard she is.
Outside Wheeler. With the floater. And it's good on the layup.
She knew what she wanted to do all along, the teardrop.
Outside Diggins-Smith. It's stolen by Kelsey Mitchell. Out to the right wing. And here's McCowan. Soft touch off the glass.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Hartley outside. Pass to Coffey. Outside, Diggins-Smith. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one to go. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
The third overall pick of the 2019 WNBA draft, Tiara McCowan, she's an old school center, a real dying breed in basketball, but she's fun to watch.
Diggins-Smith. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Well, despite her ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options.
Now Mitchell. To the wing on the left. And Wheeler is good for three.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Pass to Coffey. Here's Griner. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Taurasi. Over Dupree. Here's Coffey. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time, and offensive glass getting it done.
Crash the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second chance points.
Now here's Mitchell. Got a hand on it. Here's Taurasi. Inside. Griner. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Lighting it up again. Griner led the WNBA in scoring for a reason. She's expanded her offensive game.
It's outside Wheeler. Pass to Dupree. Now here's Mitchell. Wheeler with it. She's guarded by Hartley. Wheeler, good.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
The craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Brittney Griner.
Hey, she may have missed a couple of shots, but it's been few and far between. The team is running sets for her, getting her the ball where she can operate. Love the play calling of this team.
Silencing the away crowd is something she seems to really enjoy. She's fed off the hostile environment and delivered a quality performance.
Pass to Taurasi. Back to Griner. Diggins Smith. Now Taurasi. Defended by Achanwa. And Taurasi is good for three.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Timeout called the Fever.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. She's guarded by Hartley.
Why is it that lefties just look better? Be it a baseball swing, a golf swing, the jumper from Mitchell. It just looks so pure.
Here's Coffee. There's the double team with Achanwa. Pass to Coffee. It doesn't go for her. Natalie Achanwa playing some nice defense.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything they can do.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Wheeler. From long range. And the ball out of play. The Mercury will have it. Here's Walker Kimbrough. And so it's Phoenix with the W. And they came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
They really did show some mental fortitude. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.